And get back to Mad Max. So by the way, while we're waiting on a load screen, hello everyone, and welcome to the Secret World Legends. I would try and remember to say that last bit. I have a habit of just adding the as it is, so... I'm your host as usual for this channel or stream, depending upon which one you're watching. I am Mad Matt. And in the audience array tonight, as boisterous as ever, is Vexy. I'd like to also do a quick shout out to Vexy. Thank you for your donation, by the way. You've actually helped me afford a month's subscription of Lotro, which I have now already started putting to good use because it allows me to fast travel. You'll be seeing some more of the side effects the next time we play Lotro, I'm sure. But otherwise, that's been the main thing I've been working on because I've been deeding in there. Claim all my daily rewards. Kill 50 monsters, 3 missions, 3 side missions, 4 item empowerments, and daily challenges. Complete all other daily challenges. Oh, in other words, complete them all in order to... Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yup. Yeah, but yeah, that's the first thing I put my mind to, is making sure we can improve the show a little bit, and that's gonna go a long ways. Because actually, it was getting to the point where Randy was talking to me in private about possibly giving me a subscription for a month. I'm like, no. I'm gonna get paid by VidMe, and Patreon will be coming within the next week. I'll have a subscription one way or another, and then you donate. So it's like, you know what? Best place to put that, right into that right now. So anyway. Also today, before I started up the stream, I finally got to see Jason and Argonauts again. That is still an amazingly well done movie. If Hollywood ever tries to redo Jason and Argonauts, they need to either do it really well or not at all, because fuck me, that movie is still a classic. They ruined Clash of the Titans as it is. Please do not touch Jason and the Argonauts. Yeah, we're out by Norma Creed, and we are still in the middle of her mission. So getting back onto the focus here, let's go to this circle since it's like literally right in front of us. Also make sure that we got close enough to this so it activated. I think I actually did see a message for it last time, but just want to make sure. So then. Well, they're already dead. I can't even launch it. And I've already killed everything I need to kill there. Okay. Actually, let's go this way. The one with the golden fleece, yes. That's the one with the golden fleece, the Hydra, the giant iron guy, and most importantly, the army of 7 skeletons. That is the best moment of the movie ever. That's also the best finale fight I have ever seen in a fantasy flick. One of the best, if not the best. Ray Harryhausen was a effing wizard. I also heard he had to have the patience of a saint in order to get that movie done, because people kept interrupting him in the middle of filming Hydra. He'd come back to it and just go, "Fuck, where was I in this scene?" and start from scratch. You saw it 38 years ago? So that makes you slightly older than me, I would assume. The first time I saw it, gosh, I had to have been at least 5 or 6. So at least somewhere like between 6 and 10, I'm sure. So that would have been between 25 and 30 years. When I first saw it. got a boss kill. Oh, hi. Yeah, it was like 5 or 6. And actually, here's the funny story about me and Jason the Argonauts, right? So back in the day when I first found out about it, it was through one of these weird little VHS things where they would like advertise a whole bunch of different movies. It was essentially a big Hollywood What's Popular kind of thing, and for whatever reason, they also threw in a whole bunch of classics into there. I think it was actually a focus on sci-fi and fantasy stuff. And they threw in Jason the Argonauts. As soon as I saw it, literally I called my mother into the room, like 6-year-old me calls my mother into the room and goes, "Can we find that? Does the library have that? If the library has it, I want to see it now." And that's how I saw it for the first time. Then I believe later on we found out two of my aunts had it, and I've watched it there probably a couple times too. My aunts were sadly huge sci-fi and fantasy fans themselves, and that's where I blame my corruption from.
'Cause it never had any long-lasting effects on me. It's not like I drink from a skull and shoot a pistol in the air.
Yeah, I had a much stranger roundabout way of finding it. I'm not even sure if our library actually carried it, but I think they were connected with a library that had a copy of it. Is how we managed to see it. Or how I managed to see it. Wow, these guys are just everywhere out here. Hi. Ah, here's the one I was looking for, actually.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Kill... defeat undead excavators. Collect that. Oh yeah, there's a big one in there. Yeah, hi. I can see your glowing hands. Arthur Appleby, if that is your real name. Yeah, I know. It's just a black hole and you can just see these glowing hands. It's like, hi. that one's cleaned up. And we need to find zombies from the sea. Alright. Oh, hi. Alright, so I got all of these guys killed, and my guns are bugged again. Alright, that zombie just looked like he spawned right in. Zigzagging my way through zombies. Alright. Drop off these zombie parts. Examine the blue cultist fires. As well as go in there and like fight a dozen other things that'll take forever to get through and probably level me up. You know, that sort of deal. Actually, I haven't even looked at my inventory stuff yet. Oh! Not that I have the flippin' time. Actually, my Q attack is actually a lot more handy when I want to try and grenade something. Does this count as one of the cultist fires? I think it does. Kill cultists for body parts. Hi. Seems to work quite well, in fact. That's right, I don't need to look at them anymore, I just need to find all the body parts. Brighter out here on the beach, actually. Welcome back. Oh, let's see here. I believe there's supposed to be a boss out in the water. I don't see it yet. Oh, there it is. And there should also be a mission area right around in here somewhere. Let's see if we can take care of that boss first. Are you the boss? Yep, you're the boss. You're the man now, dog. Alright. Got his happy little ass, too. Alright, let's go over here since they want me to go over here. Light the cultist fires, There's something else too, another slay mission.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Alright, I was actually going to pop these open and have a look to see what we got here. Oh my. That's... Oh. Oh! Interesting. What do you do? Taunt the target, forcing the target to attack you for 3 seconds. 50-second cooldown. Interesting. So I got a taunt item, so I can at least drag somebody if I really want to. Awesome stuff. Alright. Yes, you can finally see things again, because we're no longer covered by trees. And yes, he was a very squishy boss. Oh, let's see here. I'll go this way. Light up some lights. Turn on some fires. Hi there. You must be the cult leader. Finally, yes. This is gonna be awesome. Woohoo! All right, sweet. While we're here, while we're here in a safe spot, let's upgrade the belt. Can we upgrade this? We can. Actually. No, we can't. Okay, it's already max level. Actually, I'm not sure if I... Yeah, I don't really use it anyways. I guess if I remember it's a taunt, I can use it. Let's just throw the book. because we need to get rid of the book. Actually, I probably should put in the assault rifle just to catch it up again, but oh well. And... oh. And a rank up on the medallion. Alright, let us get going here. Let us move right along. Pardon me, slipping by. If you want to stop me, you gotta catch me first. Huzzah! Oh wow, that totally screwed up the camera. Whoa, where'd he pop up from? Set off the first signal flare. Oh, that's right, I have the signal flare thing from over there. Norma's got... whoa, one more mission. Hi.
Well now, I'm not much fit for entertaining, but I reckon you ain't much in the mood for hospitality either, am I right? Oh, I'm not a big talker, eh? I'm used to that from a surly husband, and kids more comfortable with kicking a ball around and having a conversation with their ma. Name's Nama. Nama Creed. Raised a family up here before this dungeon thick fog came took 'em is my story. Helen sent you over to check on me, I reckon. Now, your concern is wicked kind, but I don't need any pitying. I got my shotgun, I got what's left of my wits. I'll manage. Now, this hullabaloo began after the Lady Margaret came back. My husband Larry, the others, we all thought that they'd gone missing out there, but the sea took 'em. The day they came back, whole town could finally breathe again. But then came that fog, like it was following them back to shore. 'Twas right, said they, such birds to slay, that bring the fog and mist. Don't ask me where I got that from. Probably heard it on Oprah. Never got to ask Larry about what happened in those weeks they were gone. Been around gift horses long enough not to look him in the mouth. He was back. Thought life would go on the way life goes on, one day at a time. When the fog lifts enough to see the Lady Margaret laid up in the harbor, covered in that red seaweed, I always wonder if he'd still be here if I had.
Alright, so did she just like automatically go send us into the next one? No, that was just a continuing. Okay. That's actually a continuation of the main story. Okay. Did I already do that one? I'm pretty sure I already did that one. Yeah, Mutilated Corpse, I'm pretty sure I already did that one. But they want to send me out here now, so I assume I should be ready for doing this. Oh, hi. next spot in that quest was somewhere up here, was it not? That way, yep. No more talks like Stephen King writes. Well, that's kind of the basis of the entire area, Vexy. Like literally, this is literally right out of Stephen King / Cthulhu. With I might add a little touch of my brain keeps freezing up on his name lately. Trying to think of the director's name now, and it's just completely blanked on me. John Carpenter, with a little touch of John Carpenter to it too. That kind of helps with the mythos side of it. I don't know, I'm not getting a Titanic vibe. What I tend to get is more of a Mouth of Madness / Prince of Darkness vibe. Alright. I get it. You want to play hardball. Use that heal just in time. I should actually get that one blade maneuver back again, just because I can do that still. Speaking of which, I should actually. Oh, hi. First things first. That later. Yeah, he was big. Oh. Sorry, I didn't even see the Kappa face, actually, the first time I looked. Not me, passing through. Nothing to see here. Oh goodness me. And you all come from the sea. And I guess you live in a pineapple too. Scumbags. No, like seriously, I looked quick and I didn't even see the Kappa face. I just saw the whole Titanic thing. I'm like, I'm thinking you're thinking of the wrong director. Right. I want to pull this. Mothballs. Where is this one? Active skill, and I believe, yeah.
It's a healing ability. So I can heal myself.
Do not have 10 of those. Passive stuff. How much passive? Oh my god, we've been collecting all of the SP. Unlock. Stat booster plus 75% healing rating. Unlock. Ah, just ran out before we could get this one though. Okay. Alright, Lady Margaret. You are currently my only quest. Captain's log. More bullets for Andy. Just don't tell them where they got them from. Lore. I was confused. James Cameron and John Carpenter. Yeah.
You know, the guy who did Aliens and the other guy who did Halloween always confused them.
Oh, they're both coming. Oh, dandy. That's what I wanted, was both of them. God dent on your corpse. Ooh, there's another boss out here. Oh yeah. Oh, and more lore. Can I? There. Ah, god damn it. Come on. It would help if you wouldn't bullshit me with monsters, you piece of crap. Where the hell did they even come from? At least I got the boss, but I don't think I got the... Resurrect here? No. Actually, where's my body? Help if you didn't try to cheat me to death with bullshit. I think I can resurrect my body here, and there might be an item because that was a boss that I killed that I didn't get to collect from because they bullshitted me with more monsters that weren't there 5 seconds ago. Yep, there it is. There. Still counts. Ha. Nah, I'm insufferable. Eat me, game. Alright. Bullets for Andy. Nothing so far. I want to left click on a left click game. Come on. Alright, they're wide enough apart. Run like children! Oh, nope. Can't jump that. Can't catch me, I'm too fast! Bye! Lost him. I'm too fast. Yeah, stay where you are, zombies, unless you want to become a bullet-munching meal from my gun. Stay out of my hair if you know what's good for you. Do I lose anything from dying? I'm trying to remember if there was anything that we lose from dying. Bring the ammo to Deputy Andy. Speaking of Deputy Andy, he has another quest for us.
I figured I was fresh out of skills.
This is the this is the text from Andy. Why our bosses tell us to be discreet and then immediately give everyone we come in contact with our phone number is beyond me, but whatever. I'm not the one buying me a new cell phone next time we don't need to be answering their calls.
Critical empowerment results.
Nice. I'm trying to remember if there's any actual negatives to dying. I know you have to go back to your body if you want to actually get anything that was there right away. I want to say there might be a negative in your AP or your SP gains if you don't go back to your body, but I can't remember that for sure either. Actually, I think there might be a debuff if you don't collect your body, actually. I think that might be what the whole deal is with that, is that if you die and you don't go back to your body and survive coming back, you get a big debuff against you. Yeah, there's all that. I was wondering if I could go back to Norma, but I think we have to unlock her second mission though first.
Now you are a sight for sore eyes.
Speaking of second quests, supply run. Haven't done this one yet. Should clean these up first, and then we can go back to Norma.
Ain't this a heck of a thing? 3 years without firing a shot, other than putting down some animal got itself hit by a truck. These past nights, we've gone through bullets like candy at Halloween. I used that jail cell to dry out old paperwork mostly. Well, Bill Dexter when he'd had a bad one. Now I've got all these folks good as locked in here, and no sleeping it off for the morning either. The way things are headed, I'm seeing us outlasting our supplies. Not by much, if it comes to that. Andy finds what he can, but with the cruisers stuck propping up the barricade... So I'm obliged to anyone who'll poke around town a piece. Bring in the essentials. We can call it requisitioning. I don't think the store owners will be writing this one off as an act of God.
I'm not sure if the store owners are allowed to write off anything, to be honest with you, madam, but yeah. Sounds about honest enough. Okay. Got some goodies to go get. And actually, what time is it? It is almost time, I think. Let me tab out really quick here and have a look. We got at least another, I want to say 10 minutes at the very least, if we want to make it a full episode. So I'm pretty sure we can finish this mission up quick before we actually call it quitsies for tonight. For a full hour. It's not going to be too terribly long. Hi. No, he hasn't made enough. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, actually, have I gotten enough to make the first run speed thing? No, not yet. Soon, though. He's at 9,000. He just needs 10,000, and then he's got enough for the first run speed. By the way, in case you were wondering, the weird hexagonal thing right next to the gold bars on the top left, those are what we used to get run speed up until I think it was like run speed 5, and then run speed 6 and up. We actually have to sell those off, I think, in order to try and get gold bars. Hey, Susie, I remember you. I think you remember me. Yeah, take that, Susie. Anything in the bathroom to grab? No, I don't think so. Looks like somebody died in there horrifically, though. Wonder if it was Susie, since she haunts this place now. And that's a guy running around in his tank top. Complete that collection. Oh, you're wondering what these were called? Not called auction house. I know that for damn sure. Trying to remember. Maybe was it in character? We can see what it is. No, we can only see the normal kind of scrappy stuff. I forget what they're called. Actually, I'm trying to see if I can find Achievements and Legends? No. I'm trying to see if I can find where they list the stuff that we're supposed to do. Mission Journal, Challenge Journal, I think, is what I'm looking for. Still need to finish 2 more missions, and then we got that daily mission, that daily thing done. And that's what actually gives us those marks. I forget what they're called, though. Oh, hi. Oh, we're supposed to stay there. No, nothing. Okay. Nope, that did nothing. Thanks for nothing. Inspect the book. Flag is a Stephen King character. Where'd you see that? Someone named Flag. Kingsmouth Volunteer Fire Department. Bingo. Taking human hand lies in the box near Mr. Freezy van. Collect and examine the severed hand. Got a quick side quest to do on here. Thought this was gonna be the Mr. Freezy quest, but apparently not. I think one we have to go to is that one there. God dang it. As soon as I see I'm in danger, I'm already dead. Because I can never keep my eye where the health bar is. Otherwise, I ignore everything else that's going on around me. It's my better judgment. Yes, I need a res here. Okay, now, if I could possibly get over here without any further interruptions from the asshole brigade. There. Mr. Freezy Cap. There we go. This is the Mr. Freezy quest. Search fire station for first aid. Control R. Collect. Just make it. I'll still get at least Mr. Freezy because hell with it. Jeez. Alright, let's get this done.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
Alright. Identify the undead firefighters. These. Oh, Flag's Pharmacy. Ah. All right. Aha. You know, I think the firehouse has actually gotten a lot easier since the original game. I remember this being a real hellhole. Like, every step was a nervous step in this place back in the day. Don't get me wrong, these guys can still probably mess you up pretty good, but they're not messing me up nearly as much as they used to. Okay, collect my goodies. Boom, boom, boom. Hey. Let's upgrade. let's upgrade the belt. So apparently I'm grabbing nothing but belts today. Actually, I walk forward. And while we're here, would you happen to be, yep, Fire Chief McCaffrey?
Really carefully.
Take all. You're not a Fire Chief.
Chief McCloud.
Wow, I can get that from all the way back here, huh? Okay. See you later. I'll be back to kill you in like 20 minutes. Alright, let's get this done and over with. Open the map. Oh. I'll see you do the Enema warp thing. Alright, if we're gonna be doing that as an additional thing, I'll just teleport.
Hello, my friend.
Hello. How you doing, Moose? Talking to you in a little while, I'm sure. Alright, some more goodies.
I hope you enjoy them.
Let's upgrade that. And can I just feed to the necklace instead? Because wow, is that thing getting so much stuff. Okay, yeah. The belt does not need that much power. Don't get me wrong, it's nice and all, but yeesh. Alright. Checklist on that done.
The Lady Margaret was a traumatic experience for everyone on board. They were changed men when they came back. I visited with all of them in the days following their return.
Okay, we'll look into that next time. Did I get the daily thing done? Challenge journal. I still need to do one more quest. I think Andy has a quest. And since that's a main one, we can focus on that too. Andy has a theory about the sea monsters and how to prevent their slow advance. Kill Drog and destroy their pods to find out if he's onto something. That shouldn't take too long.
Now the Walking Dead? I can wrap my head around that. They're dead folk, just walking is all. But those other things? Tall and pale, slimy as maggots. They washed up with the fog. They came and dragged the townsfolk out to sea. Drowned them. Just like my dad with the kittens. He took them out to sea in a garbage bag. Said they were gonna go for a swim. Said they needed the exercise. They never came back. A few years later, neither did my dad. Jeez, I still miss those kittens. The townsfolk, they did come back. dragging what looked like eggs. The big ones, they come out of those eggs, like something from Invasion of the Body Snatchers. They're littered all over the place and guarded, and I'm thinking to myself, Andy, that's gotta mean something. That's gotta be a clue. Why keep an eye on something if it ain't valuable? That's police work.
That's actually something they
plain
do
and
in the
simple.
game now. The characters actually
So I'm
emote
thinking,
when they hear
what
something
came
that
first, the
sounds like a
maggot or
bright
the
idea.
egg? Obviously the egg, right?
So, alright. Andy wants us to go out there and clobber some ugly muck faces and get rid of their eggs to see if we can help cull the herd. Go to the harbor. Wow, you guys just got real easy all of a sudden. Pushed over like cardboard cutouts. Yeah, let me see here. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Hello. Oof. Oh, no, he didn't count. I assume he has to be in the circle, so I guess I have to go for that guy. Oh, hi. Don't mind the fireworks going off in the background, by the way. And yeah, I know I'm going over the hour, but it's not going by too much. Alrighty. Maulers and destroy pods. Did I just see a helicopter? Yeah, I saw a helicopter. Trying to find out where these maulers are. Okay. Guy from out here. Gotcha. Paler, I'm looking for maulers. Come on, where's the maulers? Okay, there we go. Looking for club hands, essentially. I get the feeling some of them was actually through here recently and half the stuff was already gone. It's still trying to come back. Impaler. Are any of you maulers? I don't think so. More impalers. There's a mauler. Kill incubators, and that's the ones with the big seed pods coming out of their back. Ugly little mothers. Brood witches. There are brood witches everywhere out here. Venom. Back up with some belly snakes. So brood witch kind of away from everybody over here. Let's target her. Oh, actually, fantastic. I got her partner. They can both roast. Now they want me to kill the Freight Lord. Which is this guy. Wow. You just tumbled. And challenge completed for today. Okay. Something to help my talisman with. I'll level up yet, but it'll be next time. And with that, oh, he's already back, and we need to get out of here. Because this out here, this is a hotbed, a hot mess. So, with that being said, I'm going to head back to the sheriff's office where we will save for next time. And come back to this and do some more questing and maybe some more side questing at that. Try and get some stuff done each time. Try and get that daily side bonus done, at least the first rank of it, if nothing else. And actually, now that I just thought of it too, once we get back to the sheriff's office, I can buy that run speed. So good stuff. All right. Other than the getting ruffle stomped like twice, which got kind of annoying after a while. But that's it for right now. Outside buying the run speed. Thank you all very much for watching, both on YouTube and VidMe when I produce these. Thank you again, Vexy, who has been watching and also recently donated through the new setup on the Twitch. If you people are all, at all interested watching on YouTube or VidMe, you can either join the Twitch or you can join both. You can both either subscribe on YouTube or follow me on the VidMe channel, and you can keep up with when things come out. On VidMe, you can tip. On Twitch, you can now do one-time donations if you want. And on both YouTube and Twitch and for VidMe, there should be links below for the Patreon as well if you are interested in donating money through that. Otherwise, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you can, depending upon your venue of watching. Thank you all very much, and I will catch you all next time. And really quick, before we completely end the stream, what was it? Pets and Sprints. Oh wow, it's actually cheaper than I thought it was. Yes. Can I get the next one right away? No. That's going to cost a bit, but we'll get there. We're actually almost halfway there as is. So, with that being said, I should now have a sprint times 2.
Don't make me have to file another missing persons report, okay?
Don't make me file another missing persons report. Yep, that should be active now, so thank you all for watching. Catch you all later. Good night, everybody.